This week, we will preview the upcoming orchestra concert, share a feature on the Toreador treasure, Mrs. Dupuy, and take a look back at all this week's sports action. Hello, and welcome to this week's news show. My name is Janae Hoffman, and there are many activities taking place this week at BHS. One of these is the annual dance clinic hosted by the BHS drill team. Haley Osborne has more on this event.
The BHS drill team will host their annual dance clinic on Saturday, March 7th. It will be held in the high school gym from 9:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. with an evening performance at 7.
We kind of teach them how to do more difficult things that drill team does and like how to be sharp instead of like dance class. We'll play games and the girls will communicate more and become more like as a group.
They're learning routines and they're eating pizza, having cookies, and just really getting to know what the drill team members are about, and we get to know the kids too.
The cost of admission for parents and anyone wishing to come and watch will be $2. Along with the kids showing the parents what they learned, they will get to see the dances the drill team performed at state. The drill team holds the clinic each year to raise money for the next season. This has been Haley Osborne from Boone TV. Now back to the studio.
This clinic will take place on March 7th at 9:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. in the BHS gym for grades kindergarten through 8th. There's a $25 fee. The middle school plays are about to premiere. Jordan Gustafson has all on your backstage pass.
With show week closing in, we take a closer look behind the scenes of what it takes to put together a middle school play.
This is my 4th year being a director, and I like how this experience really helps me expand on my director skills and helps me as an actor because it shows what the director is really looking for. I'm directing Bad Auditions by Bad Actors.
This is actually my 2nd year directing middle school plays, and it's always really fun to help progress other actors in their future and maybe having a career. I'm assistant directing the 15 Reasons Not to Be in a Play.
How's your experience as a director been so far?
It's been really good. I think this year has actually pushed a lot more for us to be more of leaders than last year.
Well, I joined because I did it last year, and I found out that I had a lot of fun doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy play. I think our play and the other plays are going to be doing pretty well. When we're on that stage, you're going to be all like, whoa.
All 3 plays are very funny and they're very relatable, and I think people will enjoy that. The show nights are this Friday at 7 and Saturday at 7.
Break a leg, actors. This has been Jordan Gustafson with Boone TV, signing off.
You may have heard the echo of power cords throughout the hallways. Nathaniel Brown has more on these mysterious sounds.
Around the school, there are many students with musical talents, but one student has become known for his passion of guitar. 7 years ago, Troy Downey picked up the guitar and started learning to play.
Guitars were always in my house, and my dad and I were always listening to music, so it just kind of made sense to pick it up and start learning it. And when I did, I couldn't get enough, so it's always on my mind anymore.
Troy has taken to spreading his passion and teaching other students how to play guitar. If you've been wanting to try it, Troy says just do it. Don't let anything hold you back.
Well, I would say absolutely do it. Guitar, or music in general, is just one of the best things ever, and that's why I'm helping people learn with guitar. If they want to go into it, I'm not going to hold that joy from them. I'm not going to go and show off. I just really want them to get into it and love music as much as I do.
You can usually find Troy playing at any school event that involves music. He was a member of the jazz band as well as the pit orchestra for the musical. Troy is also a member of his own band.
I'm in my own band right now. We are unnamed, so don't ask me. We have 4 songs written for that, and I also write music for my own acoustic projects. There's around 20 songs written for that.
After high school, Troy would like to go into a music career. Whether a performer or one of the countless other jobs, only time will tell.
In a perfect world, I could be a performing musician, but a lot of people have trouble getting into that career. So if I could go working into a studio, be a studio musician, a sound engineer, music teacher even, any of those options are really appealing to me.
If you'd like to hear Troy play or talk to him about learning the guitar, you can find him in the music wing throughout the day.
Haley Osborne is bringing back the segment, This is Boone, with one of Boone High's brightest stars.
Ms. Dupuy has been part of the BHS English department for many years.
This is my 27th year at Boone High School. I really like working here at Boone High. It's why I've been here for so long, and being here in my new classroom since the new construction, this part of it's done, has been a really nice perk for me.
Ms. Dupuy didn't always know she wanted to be an English teacher.
I was working as a technical writer, and I just decided I wasn't getting enough fulfillment out of my work. I was driving home from work one day and thought, you know what I really like to do? I like to read and I like to write. And I started thinking being an English teacher would be a way to deal with those two skills every day, all day.
Students often receive help from Ms. Dupuy to improve their writing skills.
She's actually helped me with my college scholarships, and she's just given me great English classes, and I just really like her.
I really like working with the high school age. I like how intelligent and yet funny teenagers are.
This has been Haley Osborne from Boone TV. Now back to the studio.
The BHS Orchestra has been working hard to prepare for their upcoming concert. Austin Higgins has a closer look at their preparations.
Next Tuesday, the orchestra will be holding a concert at the Boone High School.
This concert will have mostly classical works and some pretty well-known classical works. We're doing a March from Carmen. I think a lot of people will recognize that. We're doing a couple pieces from the Peer Gynt Suite by Grieg in the Hall of the Mountain King. And people may not recognize the titles, but I think they'll recognize the music. And then the end of the concert we do Beethoven Fifth Symphony, which is one of their more well-known pieces.
The concert should go pretty well. We've been practicing hard for these past couple of weeks, pretty much every day, and I'm excited to see how it's going to turn out.
I think the students have worked really hard on the music. There's been some real challenging parts of it for us, but it's been real rewarding, and I think that working on music this difficult has really helped the students improve their abilities, and the sound of the orchestra has really improved from last fall until this time of the year.
Don't forget to support the orchestra. This has been Austin Higgins from Boone TV, signing off.
Girls track is underway. Bailey Turner had the chance to stop by a practice and check it out.
The Boone girls track team has been rather impressive as of late by earning a couple records and a state championship. Relay ran at 50.42 seconds and was a gold medal in Des Moines last spring. The Boone girls track has records and a title to defend. Practice has just begun, and there's a lot of hype around the 4x100 team.
The pressure's really on this year to defend our state title, but I think we're determined to work really hard each and every day in practice.
Pressure to win is at an all-time high, and here's Lindsay for more on that.
I do feel a little pressure because we're all returning and it's our last year to win.
Tune in this spring to watch our girls defend their state title. This has been Bailey Turner from Boone TV Sports.
The Boone TV Sports team is back this week to let you know how our boys and girls basketball teams fared in regional play.
The Corridor girls basketball team competed in a second-round regional game against the Ballard Bombers Saturday the 21st. Boone kept it close in the first quarter of the game, but after scoring 3 points in the second quarter, they entered halftime trailing the Bombers by 9. In the third quarter, the Corridors continued to struggle on both ends of the court, falling behind 24-47. In the end, Boone was unable to overcome Ballard, bringing their season to a close with a final score of 34-55 and a record of 15-8. This has been Claire Anderson with Boone TV Sports.
The Boone Toradors and Perry Blue Jays faced off for the third time this season. Despite the Toradors' 0-2 record against Blue Jays, they hope to get the win when it counted for a chance to be district champions. Perry came out strong by attacking the paint and taking it to the basket, but the Toradors answered back with a corner three by junior Danny Anderson. The Blue Jays maintained their lead throughout the second quarter by dominating the paint. The Toradors trailed at halftime with a score of 21-15. After Perry extended their lead to 16 points in the third quarter, Boone began their comeback with an alley-oop from Tanner Schminke to John Herrick. After applying full-court pressure, the Toradors forced the Blue Jays to turn over the ball several times. Boone took advantage of these mishaps in the final quarter by cutting Perry's lead to just 2. In the end, the Toradors gave it their all but came up short as they fell to the Perry Blue Jays 54-52. Boone ended the season with a record of 6-15. From Boone TV Sports, I'm Justin Elsner.
The hippest Aaron Michael and the history of Aaron Michaels is here to let you know what's trending.
Hello, Boone High! I'm Aaron Michael, and here's what's trending. The Entertainment Awards season continued this past Sunday with the Oscars, recognizing the best in film. Here's my recap. I haven't seen any of the movies, the award show was boring, John Travolta likes touching faces, and Birdman won Best Picture. I just saved you from wasting 3 hours on your DVR. You're welcome. Pop and country star and love of my life, Taylor Swift revealed her belly button this week via Instagram. This is big news because up till now, she had never revealed her midriff to the public. So, why now? Taylor was whale watching while on vacation and noticed paparazzi with long lens cameras. So, instead of making thousands of dollars on her navel, she posted a picture of herself in a bikini on Instagram. T-Swift wins again. March is right around the corner, which means the Netflix lineup will be changing. Some notable additions this month are Season 5 of Glee, 90s alien sitcom Third Rock from the Sun, and How to Train Your Dragon 2. Unfortunately, the greatest film in cinematic history will be leaving Netflix this month. Three Ninjas Kick Back. That's it for this week. Check back next week for what's trending.
Thanks for watching this week's news show. Please check back next week for all the latest news, sports, and entertainment at BHS. In the meantime, you can check out all of our videos at BooneTV.com. But before we go, here's Question of the Week.
Question of the Week! Question of the Week!
Mama always used to say, life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. In this week's Question of the Week, we asked, what's your favorite TV or movie quote?
My favorite quote would be, the greatest thing in life you will ever learn is to love and be loved in return.
Spend a little more time trying to make something of yourself and a little less time trying to impress people.
My favorite quote is, I understood that reference.
I understood that reference.
Pardon my French, but Cameron was so tight that he stuck a lump of coal up his butt in 2 weeks to have a diamond.
Don't talk about Fight Club. 2 words. Championship.
Looks like we're going on a baby hunt, and don't think we don't know how to weed them out.
You! We're on a baby hunt, and don't think we don't know how to weed them out. Question of the Week! Question of the Week!